Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching the video. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel. So now today we are going to explain and briefly our TeleTrade Master that optimized to export the signals from Telegram to MT5, MetaTrader 5. So first of all, as I said, you have to watch this video, it's necessary, and you can just go to my website, the main website, if you want to download the software or purchase the license. So now everything is set up, and we assume already the program for exporting the signal and read the signal is running on another user. So now I want to show you, after we already run the read signal program on another user, this user is for just running the EA. So the EA is here, as you see, and the preset also is already here, the default preset. So we want to add the user to our chart, and I want to explain you in steps each variable and input, what does it mean. Before we are going to add the EA to our chart, you have to be sure and to follow these settings, and to make sure the program is running, we have to go to Expert Advisor tab, then make sure to untick those two options and allow this and allow this. And about the charts, you just have to choose unlimited, okay, and after that you have to drag the EA on the gold on 1 minute. So now for these inputs, make sure you have this tick only, and for the first setup here, you have to it means exactly how many lots you want to put and trade on each signal. Before we are going to add the EA on our chart, I want to make sure to explain you those files that will be added automatically. These files will be added automatically once you are running the read signal. This file is for exporting the trade once the trade is coming to any group, like this for example. It will come here and registered here, so the EA will read it from this file. This break even means if the guy or the trader has told us to set the break even, so once he said that, so it will be registered here in this file, and the EA will know it exactly, so it will move the SL to break even. And about the auto SL, the auto SL is when the guy or any trader, he said move SL or adjust SL, like he said, for example here, adjust SL2. For example, he said adjust SL to this value. So for that case, the read signal program will automatically detect that and import it in this file. So the EA will know it automatically once you add it on the chart. So now let's explain, if you want to use my optimal settings, my default settings that I always advise people to use it, you can just press load and use it from here. So if you want to use also some other settings, you can just play around until you find the optimal one. So now I will go briefly and explain each step, what does it mean, each variable, what does it mean, so you understand exactly how the EA is working. So the first of all, the first variable is default lot size. I know I'm familiar, you know that. You can play around with it. It means how many lot size is going to open on each signal. This means the distance between orders in times. Let's say order in points. So let's say on each signal, the program you want to open two orders. Let's say the guy has sent this signal, so the EA will open two orders on this signal. How the I mean exactly? I mean, if he said like say, gold buy now, so he said gold buy now. So every time the price is moving below in points, he will open it. It will open a new signal, a new order. So, for example, if he said sell from this point, if he said sell from this point, and the price has bounced back in some like 30 points, for example, the program will open another trade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Every time the price moving bounce back against the signal, it will open multiple orders depending how many orders you want to open. So this will be on your preferences. Some people wants to on each signal like four orders, so they want to catch each time a good position. So for example, here we only open two orders. Make sure to follow the strategy management, the risk management, and don't gamble around. You have to test the program for almost 2 weeks on demo accounts until you find the good settings. So for here, let's explain this step. If true, use per day max orders below. So if we adjust this for true, we want to tell the program to open on Monday only two orders. Only two orders on Monday, max two orders. I mean, on each signal, it will open only two orders. And on Tuesday, here, if we can adjust it, like on Tuesday I want to open four orders every time on each signal. I mean, on not all the total, but I mean on each signal. So if we play around here, don't focus about the Saturday and Sunday because the market's already closed. But if you want to adjust it for default, you just press false and adjust it from here. For each order, you can adjust how many orders it will open on the signal, the same signal. So now if we put here the true to read the AutoSL files, it means that it will always read the file AutoSL. So once the guy is saying adjust SL to blah blah blah, the program will focus on this. But if you adjust it to false, the program will ignore it, and even the guy, when he said adjust SL, it will not keep reminding. So now the same thing on break even. If we put it on true or false, so the guy, if he said set break even, once he said that, the EA will not keep in mind the settings and it will ignore it. So if we put it to true, it will always detect that and also adjust the same order, the opening order, regarding that. This feature is for people who wants to use the trailing stop. Trailing stop, if you don't know what does it mean, you can just go to YouTube and watch some video about what does mean trailing stop. So if we set it to true, you can adjust this trailing distance in points that the EA will automatically move the SL. This is also the minimum step to move each time. When the price is bouncing back, the SL will automatically move. So if you want to play around with it, you can do that. And this feature is very good. We added already to our EA. It's to trade on Monday and Tuesday or Wednesday. So if we set it to false, the EA will not trade on Monday, and if we set it to true, it will also to trade on the same day you will choose. Don't focus about this, the market is already closed, but for my advice, I always consider to trade only on Wednesday and Thursday, because the market is very good and there is no manipulation in the market on these days after some testing. But you can choose my optimal settings in case you want to test. This also means this feature close all orders automatically after an example minutes, means that if we set it to true, you will tell the program to close all the opening orders after 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 10 minutes, even if it doesn't hit the SL or the TP. So this is also some protection for you if you want to use it. Some people want to use it, some people don't. It's your preferences. This feature also use price range for order placement. It means if you set it to true, so when the guy is saying here sell gold from this range to this range, the program will consider this range exactly when the signal is sent. If we set it to true, to make sure we open the orders once the price is within the two range. So you can set it to false or true. This feature re-enter signal after TP or SL triggered, means if you enter the signal from like this range and the price is coming after 1 hour or 2 hours to the same range, it will also open the signal again on the same range. But if we set it to false, it will only one time it will use this range, but it will not re-enter the signal once the price moving back again to the same range. So use SL from signal true or false. This means if we put it to true, the program will use the SL from the signal that it's already sent to us, the exact SL. And if we set it to false, you will have to set the SL in points. So regarding my optimal settings that I provided and we already tested, as you see here, we already set it to false, and fixed SL is 2500, mean you will lose only $25 per each signal. So I found it actually after some multiple settings and also multiple back testing and also some other feedback of users are using my program, so you can play around with it. And here also if you use the TP from signal true or false, So if you set it to true, the program will use the TP1, TP2, TP3 from the same signal it will be sent. If you set it to false, you can just set it in points, how many take profit in points you want to set. Like for example 2500, 2500 mean you will earn $25 in pips, in dollar. So this ignore it. It's something regarding the EA settings, and this ignore it. And about the, if we set it to true from the signal, it will ignore this because it will focus only on the TP1, TP2, TP3. So here, if we set it to true, we will go and tell the EA to choose TP1, TP2, TP3. So in considering, the first TP is TP1, the second one is TP2, and the third one is TP3. So that's it, guys, and I recommended always for you to, as I said, to go and join Moo, because Moo is doing great, and he has also his own group. If you want to join him, you just have to message him on this account at Gold Trader Info. So that's it, and I hope you will like the EA. Please take your time to backtest the EA for almost done 2 weeks or more, and you have the full time to backtest it. Don't be rushed, and please make sure also to watch the previous video that I told you about, so you can know exactly how the EA is going to be run. If you need any questions, let me know, please, and you can message me anytime on my WhatsApp or by email. Thank you very much, and please don't forget to like my video and subscribe. Thank you.